I have a very quick story time about this one Asian guy I talked to who did some weird stuff on Skype. So, if you want to know about that terrible story, then stay tuned. So, okay. I don't really remember where I met this guy. It was either Kick, Date, or Facebook. Yeah. Most likely Facebook or Kick Date. I know it wasn't way back in the day like MySpace. So most likely Facebook. So yeah. Was it? Yeah, I think so. I really think. Most likely Kick Date. So yeah, I talked to this guy for a while. He seemed cool. He was Asian. I never talked to an Asian guy before. I don't, no particular reason. I just haven't met anyone who was Asian. I mean, I have, but not like on a romantic or, any kind of like dating kind of conversation or whatever. So I had talked to him for a little while, and then I was like, we should Skype. So I was like, okay, cool. So we Skyped, and he was actually still normal, the same way he was in his pictures and on the phone and whatnot. So I was like, wow, like something must be, like wrong with him, because like I just don't see it off the bat, but eventually, I'll see it. So when I saw him, he looked normal. He was actually still cute. I was like, okay. And then he was like, I have a dog, or a puppy. I was like, really? I was like, oh, that's so cool. I love dogs. So he was like, do you want to see him? I was like, sure. So he moves his laptop away, gets up. So I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for a dog to come back into the picture. And then he comes back, sits back down, and I'm like, okay. And then he points the camera at his crotch. So I'm like, okay, it must be like a teacup or something. And he takes out his dick and then starts moving around the camera. And like literally all this happens within like 5 seconds before I close my laptop, because I was just like, what is that? Because no joke, even though size is not important, but to be so ballsy and you take out your dick on camera, and it was like this big, I was like, yeah, that's shameful right there, real shameful. So I hung up, and then I texted him. I was like, what in the hell is wrong with you? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so small. I said, first of all, the fact that you're apologizing for being small versus you apologizing for just randomly jacking off on camera is just weird and irritating. Like, how old are you? So I was just like, you can leave me alone. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry once again. And I was like, yeah, bye. So, yeah, I had never talked to him after that because I was just really weird. And then I don't think I've ever talked to any other Asian guys. Maybe like once or twice on POF, and they all end up being either super wannabe hood or just weird. Like they'll send me messages like, oh hey, I would just like to climb you. Like, what? That's why I don't really care for short guys. Always saying weird stuff like that. Like, what is wrong with you? Are you serious? And what else? Yeah, and the ones who want to be hood, it's like they'll be Cambodian or from the Philippines, and they want to like sag their pants and wear do-rags and be like, yo mob, what's good? Are you confused, young boy? Like, who are you talking to? I don't even like when black men approach me like that. You think that I'm gonna go for an Asian who's like, hey yo, what's good, ma? Like, what? No. No. But anywho, that's my quick little story time about the weirdo Asian guy who embarrassed himself on Skype. That'll never happen again. So yeah, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and Comment below your weird Asian guy stories. I would love to know them. That's, gonna be a pretty hilarious conversation. And definitely subscribe to my channel so you guys can stay in tune and in touch with my new videos. And don't forget to go watch my last video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.